everybody, welcome back to TheCandidCamperr, and this is TheCandidCamper's trailer reactions. We got X-Rod TV and we got Tones TV with us today, and we are going to review Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction. Great movie, 1994. Huge cast. We'll get into that in a moment. Looking at it now, you had an $8.5 million budget, and the movie brought in $214 million overall for the box office. It was the first Miramax film to hit over $100 million, which is pretty nice.
Damn.
As far as the cast goes, we have Quentin Tarantino. Obviously, he made the movie and played himself in it. Yeah, that we won't get into the scene that he played, but pretty crazy. We had John Travolta, Samuel L. Jackson, Uma Thurman, Bruce Willis, Christopher Walken, and I know I'm missing a few people that
Tim Roth.
Yeah, Tim Roth. Just a crazy cast, an all-star cast. What do you guys think? You guys seen the movie?
I've seen it like 1,000 times over. I love that damn movie. I can almost quote the entire Samuel L. Jackson scene. Like that's one of my favorite parts. I think, and it's like right at the beginning of the movie too. And then you have to stay in the movie after that because there's no way you start with that and just you're not paying attention anymore. No, you're watching the whole movie.
It's a long movie too. It's over 2.5 hours long.
Mm-hmm.
It is my top. It's like on my top 10. I know I say that for about every movie, but this is legit on that top 10 list of my favorite movies of all time. We are going to get that top list going pretty soon. I would like to have a live and have you guys join me, and then we can kind of just do our top 10 in real time, which would be really cool. So
yeah,
we'll get that going. Yeah, Tones, what do you think about Pulp Fiction?
I mean, iconic movie. My dad, or I should say my brother's the one who showed me this movie first when I was young, dude. Young. And we watched it and I wasn't supposed to watch it because I was way too young. But my dad ended up watching, or I've ended up watching this movie with my pops, and he made it even that much better. It was that much better because of that experience, because he loved this movie. But when we do these movies, we talk about actors from the 1994 in this instance, and we look at it and see who is in it and are they relevant now. And everyone on this lineup is beyond relevant. Like, these are all iconic actors in Hollywood, and movies like this, you look back and you're like, damn, they had that lineup. Can you imagine this lineup like in their prime? Like now?
Oh, dude, that would be a $300 million budget.
Oh, probably more than that.
Yeah.
Probably even more than that.
Hollywood would go broke.
Exactly. Yep. So we look at movies like this back in the day, and you see that lineup, and you're like, wow. And that's why this movie was that good, because everyone in this movie is so iconic today that you look back and you're like, damn. You know what I'm saying? So this movie was great. I enjoyed it. I for sure didn't watch the trailer because I was 3 years old. So
yeah. No,
I wasn't even born yet. I don't think I was.
Yeah,
no, I wasn't even
around
yet.
Sitting in the sack still, dude.
Yep. And actually, the funny thing is that my mom hates this movie. My dad loves this movie.
I don't think she's ever actually finished watching the whole thing. I
don't think so either.
So
yeah,
it's a hard watch if you're not into it. I get it. It gets pretty violent at times, and they're just what makes this movie so brilliant is the banter that these characters have between each other. It's like an everyday banter, and I think that's what makes, I mean, a Quentin Tarantino film in general. Like, no one touches these films because they make it as human as possible. They're walking up in the beginning to go take someone out, or to get the money back, or whatever's in the briefcase back.
We know it was in the briefcase.
And they're talking in the hallway, just random, and then they talk about the guy throwing over the dude over the balcony. And you're like, fuck, that's a whole nother story that they could even go into if they wanted to.
And you could just get like all the side stories, bro.
Yep. Oh, wait, we'll check the time real quick. Okay, we still got a few minutes. And you're like, whoa, fuck, they're like checking time in real time. It's pretty awesome. The only thing I would say is that as far as Quentin Tarantino goes, obviously we still don't have people taking full on bathroom breaks, which he did take a bathroom break. Vincent did. That's how the whole fucking story kind of did his thing. Remember, he went in, that's how he found the gun. So I will say that. But he had characters sitting down to eat. He had someone go to the bathroom. He had people drive to around the town. He had him meet up with other people and go and drive. They showed him driving to the restaurant. So he did a great job at making it as real life as
It
possible.
actually does show someone taking a shower too while having a full on conversation.
You're right. Oh, you're right. You
Yep.
get to see Bruce Willis's thing.
Yep.
Damn,
you do.
really?
Yeah.
Full on package.
I
Yeah.
didn't know
Towards
that.
the end, yeah.
Yep.
I don't remember that. part.
So, yeah, let's get into this. Let's watch this trailer, and then we'll talk a little bit more about the movie. I mean, 5 minutes of us ranting about it is not enough. This movie deserves all the rant.
Big Kahuna Bugger.
The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the inequities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers.
You know what they call a quarter pounder with cheese in Paris?
What do they call it?
Royale with cheese.
Royale with cheese.
You got a corpse in the car, minus the head in the garage. Take me to it.
Mother.
Who's Zed?
Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead.
I love you, Pumpkin.
I love you, honey bunny.
Everybody be cool. This is a robbery.
What's Fonzie like?
Cool.
Correct the mundo. And that's what we're gonna be. We're gonna be cool.
That scene gets me every time. Right. Oh. I got a question for you, X.
Yep.
Which wallet's yours?
So one says badass motherfucker.
I love it. The movie's so quotable, and it's just so many scenes too, and the story of one character, and then the other character, and then there's another character, and it's all pushed into this one ball at the end where everything just explodes. It's just genius. It's a fucking genius film.
Yeah, absolutely. And for the story to kind of jump around as it does, you see the first scene, then you go into a different chapter. This is kind of what happens afterwards, but then we go back to the beginning, what happened beforehand. It's just that alone is genius. You're seeing from front to back, but back to front in a way. Then you have this all-star cast who, they have, they're famous already as it is. But this movie just like eclipsed it. Everybody was amazing.
Yep.
And I know we mentioned Christopher Walken. He's only in there for like 2 to 3 minutes. But his whole dialogue, the story he tells is insane.
Yes.
Yeah,
Dude, it's crazy. Him telling about the dad and shoving the fucking
Showing the watch up his ass.
Yeah.
He goes, and then he got dysentery and he died. No, all right, that's cool. You're telling this to a 5-year-old kid. Like, damn.
Yep. Yeah, no, it's insane. What do you guys think of the trailer?
Go ahead, Towns.
No, the trailer was great. Like you said, quotable. It's like very quotable. You know what I'm saying? And you guys have been quoting it since we started talking about it. So, yeah, it's very quotable. This is Quentin Tarantino's like one of his first movies, like not his very first movie, but one of them that he did. And you look at his resume, and it's just banger after banger after banger. You know what I'm saying? And you get this movie in general that's so iconic that people can quote it till this day, freaking almost 30 years later. So it's literally
what he wants.
Exactly.
That's the difference. He doesn't let people tell him what the fuck to do. He I can't remember what movie it was, but I guess something leaked, like someone leaked a script, and he's like, "Fuck you, we're not doing the movie anymore. We're not doing it." Like, that shit's crazy, and that's already like a full-on script that you sat there, your life's work, but you tell someone not to fucking say something, and they go and run their mouth. Fuck you.
Do you remember what movie that was?
I wanted to say it was the Hateful Eight movie, which they ended up doing anyways. It was either that one or the last one that came out with the Hollywood thing, the Hollywood one. I'll have to look that up.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah,
I enjoyed that movie a
But-
lot too.
I actually did not see it. That's the only one I haven't seen. Jackie Robinson's really good too. Reservoir Dogs, classic.
Reservoir Dogs. That was like his first one.
Yeah, I think was it Jackie Robinson, Reservoir Dogs, and then what's the one with Lucy Liu?
Kill Bill.
Kill Bill. There you go.
Yeah.
Very enjoyable.
Or you mean Jackie Brown, right?
Yeah, what did I say? Jackie Robinson?
Jackie Robinson. I was like, he can make 42.
Yeah, I was doing that. I was there too. Oh my god! I was like, bro,
Jackie Robinson.
Imagine him like the way he films him hitting a baseball. Oh my god! And
Dude,
the
it
way
would
he
be
has
like
dialogue,
hand
it was
shot.
so bad, bro.
Bad motherfucker just hit that shit
That's
400
funny.
feet.
It just says "bad motherfucker" on the bat and just
On the
cracks it.
Oh fuck, man.
That's great.
That's why I love doing this because I always fuck it up and it's just fun to laugh at it. And I've
Yeah.
fucked it up quite a bit, and I have good intentions. Just people's names need to stop fucking matching each other. Stop that shit. Anyways, what do we think about this? Does it hold up? Would it have brought you into the theater?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
For
And I would
sure.
say like even the music,
Oh yeah. Mhm.
we know. I mean, these are classic songs, right? But even now, and the way, because those songs are both right at the beginning, like, and
Yeah.
he even switches to it like it's on the radio. He's making it sound like this is a normal day. Listen to the radio, and then they're driving, and that entire part, once you know the movie, is quotable. But yeah, this trailer would have got me into the movie theater.
Dude,
For
and
sure.
No
just
question.
going back to what I was saying earlier about having that small talk, when he's in the building or at the dude's house and he's trying to cop some stuff, and they're just talking about the guy's car and how he got pissed when he went overseas and someone when he got back,
Oh, yeah.
someone that's like, dude, that's a fucking random. That is so
Yeah.
random. Or then he's talking about the girl's piercing.
Oh, he goes, "Is that the one with all her shit in her face?" He was like, "That's true. That's my wife."
Oh shit,
That's so great. And you know how awkward that shit's got to be? You're like, "Oh fuck, my bad, dog."
so good. Tones, what do you think? He said it holds up.
Oh, no question. It's an iconic movie. And the trailer does it justice. We did one yesterday where it was what movie we do yesterday?
I don't fucking remember. That's how bad it was.
You guys are old.
Well, we did a movie yesterday. The movie was great, but the trailer was really bad. Anyway, this was not that case. I mean,
We do so many of these out there. See, and I'm not the only one that messes this shit up. So don't judge us.
The
But,
sad thing about this trailer is that watching it and seeing every scene, I can quote pretty much everything in those scenes. Well, he goes, "And what's Fonzie like?" And she goes, "Cool." And he's like, "And that's what we're gonna be. That's what we're gonna be. We're gonna be three little Fonzies. We're gonna be cool." Like, bro, come on. And that shit's hard. You got a gun to his head, and that's what your line is.
You're right, and he went to the bathroom in that scene too. So he's gone to the bathroom multiple
He's on the bathroom
times.
twice, and they do show him taking a shit while he's reading his book.
You're right. So he did hit every part.
and by the way, it was Joker.
You're right, Joker. Oh
we
yeah,
did-
that trailer was not that great.
Yeah, we did the trailer Joker yesterday, and we were pretty much saying that if the movie wasn't titled Joker, not the type of movie we usually watch on the trailer. So in this case though, it was the complete opposite. Like it gets you to go watch it, and Samuel L. Jackson, man, he's so iconic. One of my favorite actors of all time. And this kind of movie, he was in his element, dude. He was in his fucking element.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wonder how much of it was actually improv too. I feel like a lot of it had to have been.
Yep.
So cool.
I
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with you guys. I think it holds up. I know it holds up for sure. That trailer was great. I think that it was just explained enough for us to want to see. We got to see all the characters. We got to see some funny parts. We got to see them be badasses. And you're like, I don't know what it looked like a roller coaster. You didn't know what the fuck was going to happen. So I need to go see that. It would have definitely got me into the theaters. I'm actually surprised it only made as much as it did. But now look at it. It's a cult classic, and it's made shitload of money. Fan art, like people love this fucking film. They love these characters. It is everywhere. It's the most quotable thing I could possibly think of. On a quotable list, there's a lot. So I agree. Go see it if you guys haven't seen it. Let's get these people out of here. Let's see where you guys are. Where can they find you?
Find me on all socials, Xrod TV, Xrod_TV. Also going to be posting here on YouTube sometime real soon. It's going to be a fun ride.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you guys can find me on social media, Tones_TV on all platforms. Follow my YouTube channel, Bad Thoughts Studios. And then you can find me on our podcast, Bad Thoughts Podcast, on YouTube and Spotify.
Sweet, thank you guys. All right, yeah, you can find me here. Obviously, this is my channel. You guys find me over at TheCandidCamperr with an extra R on IG. You can find TheCandidCamperr over on X. Find me at Bad Thoughts Podcast with Tones. Go like, go subscribe, watch my shit, watch their shit, watch X's shit when he gets it on there. Just fucking talk to us, have some fun. Even if you want to talk shit in the comments, talk some shit. Let me know that you're at least watching my videos. If you want to come on the show, let me know. I have a few guests coming on that are some friends of the channel now, and we're gonna have a Dexter, like a whole Dexter season 1 coming out too, which is gonna be freaking fantastic. That's gonna be soon, so keep an eye out for that. And then we're going to have that Joker release very soon also. So have a good night, everybody. Peace.